sir.
A very good evening.
It is everything okay now. Yes.
Yes, very great. So first of all, many congratulations for your wonderful achievement.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
This is what you were striving for since your childhood, and finally you
Yes, sir.
achieved it.
Yes, sir.
And it's everyone's dream to get a class one job,
Yes, sir.
and you did it at a very early stage of your life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No doubt.
So what was your feeling once you received the result, and how did you celebrate it?
Actually, I'm feeling on cloud nine, and I'm very, very, very happy that I have achieved it and I have done what I wanted to be. As I wanted to be an inspiration. So now, as I am before you, and I am alone or only an inspiration for many girls or many students. It was my first dream to stand on my foot and do something by my own. Now I have done.
What was your expression after result?
Expression is awesome, as you can see. And when I was checking my name, my roll number, so the feeling was that I thought that I missed, but I got my name there. So the feeling was awesome.
Okay, somewhere doubt and skepticism was there about the result.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, who was the first person to whom you informed about your success?
Actually, I was with my husband in my in-law family. So me and my husband were checking the results. So we were both together. Then he suddenly informed all the members of the family. Then all the members came to me, congratulated to me. And the person which I personally called, that was my brother, who is the right hand, who was the right hand to me, and who put my hand, who believed on me that I can do whatever I want.
Great, great. So it was a really heart-touching moment for the entire family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was really heart-touching moment.
Really, very great. So there are many girls like you who are striving for such kind of success, especially advertising 51
Yes,
is
sir.
going
Yes,
to
sir.
come. And there are many girls who are
Yes, sir.
looking for this kind of success. So what will be your message for them? How they should start from? From where they should start with preparation?
Yes, sir. Actually, as you are sharing and you want that I should explain or share my own story, my struggle, everything. So I want to start so that many girls, many students can inspire by me, as I am today. I have achieved many things by my own. Actually, my journey started in 2016. I was doing my post graduation that time, and from that also I topped my 10th, my 12th. So from my childhood, I wanted to be something. I want to stand on my foot and I wanted to prove that a girl can do anything, whatever she dreams. So this is my first motto, my belief, which I never give up till now. So that line inspired me a lot, and today also inspires, no doubt. So I started preparing from 2016 June for my net examination, and in my first attempt, that was the exam held on January 2017. So in my first attempt I qualified the net examination, and after that I didn't wait on one day, and after the result, or before declaration of the result, I started again to study to get JRF. But second time, unfortunately, I did not get JRF. I qualified net also. So I was two-time net. Then third time, I applied, and third or fourth time, I missed twice. No, I did not get JRF, not nor JRF, neither JRF nor net. And the fifth time, I again qualified net, but somehow I believe that definitely one day I will get, and I am not going to give up for the JRF, because that was a long process. I was in touch with the study without waiting or without resting even a one day, and it was my struggling time, and I did not want it to waste even 1 minute or 1 hour. It was my dedication till now, because I used to think that if I waste my time, so after the result, when I miss this result, so that will be my negative point or lose point, or in future I can repent. So that's why I did not waste my time. So fifth time I qualified net, then sixth time I qualified JRF finally in November 2020. So this was also my greatest achievement. But before that, in 2018, I gave the entrance examination for Kumar University Nainital for the very first time. Or fortunately, I qualified the exam. Then I enrolled in PhD, and the PhD is running and it is going very smoothly till now. And after JRF, when I listened this advertisement 50 and applied for this, and I studied 1 year for this examination, which was at 28 November 2021, because it was being to held on in June or July, but due to pandemic or COVID, so it was postponed the examination. So it held in November, and after November, I begin to prepare for the interview, because somehow I knew that these are my weak point, and I have to study on them, and I have to win these my weak points or my fears. So with your help, and there are as many teachers, my supporters, my colleagues, my guardians who supported me a lot, and with all the cooperation or all the corresponding and all the supporters, I am before you now with a great achievement.
Great. It's really very inspiring story, Afroz.
Yes, sir.
So,
Sir, one more thing
can
I
you
want to
suggest?
share here, that I did
Okay,
not go outside for any preparation. I did only online study or self study. Only online classes, online platform is a boon for me. And today I have achieved many things, as I am the example before you. Now you can guess that how struggled I did, and the online study only by my phone. This is the phone is boon for me. Everything I did online classes, because I used to think that if I do not go outside, so this is also a greatest platform. We can do whatever we want by online study. It's only the matter of how courageous we are, how patience we have, how study we do, or what determination we have. It depends on them only. Yes, sir.
okay, very nice. So, can you suggest some of your views about how any candidate should start his or her preparation?
Sir, I want to say that doesn't matter that what examination you are preparing for. Only we need study, we need dedication, we need determination, we need consistency and patience. All these things create or makes us a successful person.
Great, very
When you
rightly
work
said.
for your fear, when you work for your negative points, when you work for your loose points, so all these things make you stronger and stronger.
Absolutely, absolutely right. So there are many people who have made contribution in your success. So I would like to request you to take all those, rather acknowledge all those names who have made a contribution in shaping your personality, shaping your mind, shaping your knowledge.
Yes, sir. Sir, first of all, as I have did a great struggle. So first of all, I want to thank all the, yeah, thanks to me first of all, because sir, I really did a lot of struggle, and I don't believe that how much craze I had at the time when I had many points to give up. I felt discouraged many times, but uh, the inspiration came from my inside that no, You now you have achieved many things, you can do, you have potential. If you want to waste your time, so you cannot prove yourself. So all these things. So, and second, the after me, the second or the first person is my brother. Actually, from in starting, when I started to study, so I had no phone or no any electronic gadgets. My brother had one phone. So in the day he was out for his work, so in the night I used to ask his phone. And he's the only person who never denied to me go outside with me. Whenever I told him that, brother, I have to go there, and Nainital, it's my university there, or for conducting any examination, for appearing any examination, because as you can understand that I am girl, I am not allowed to go outside any time alone. So we as I am I'm from that background who where girls are not allowed to do anything alone or go outside, this kind of thing. But when I made I stand, and when I proved that a girl can do anything, or a girl cannot break your belief, all these kind of things, so the condition automatically began to change for me. After some time, 1 or 2 years, nobody interrupted me, and nobody asked even me that where are you going, because I won their belief. So that was my brother, and here I can say that if my brother did not cooperate me, did not support me, so I would not be here as I am. He's a big supporter for me,
Uh, I'd
and there
also
are many.
request you to take those names to teachers, especially the teachers and professors.
Yes, sir. Teachers. Yes, yes. I am coming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, the one name is Mr. Jaspal Singh, who is my 12th tuition teacher. So I got inspiration from him, as I learned, or I saw that he is very dedicated person towards studies, towards new things. So I got inspiration from him. And after that, my college teacher and my supervisor inspired me a lot to do something or not to give up. My supervisor, Dr. Nagin Dwivedi, is very calm and very gentleman person. He has a lot of inspirational stories and motivational stories. So he usually recites us all the candidates. Actually, one thing I want to say that if, as Gandhiji told, if we want to learn, so our every fault can teach us, or if we want to learn, so everything, the atmosphere, the persons, even the bad person can give us lesson. So that was my thought, and I wanted to learn, so I used to get many things from every side, from nature, from the conditions where I used to face, or as I went college. So I got and I uh, learned inspirational things, how the toppers study, and how good teachers teach them. So all the minute things I used to observe. Are you getting my point? This is I cannot
Yes,
say this is
yes.
the only person who inspired me a lot, and who tell me that no, you have to push up, you don't have to give up. There is no person, but this is my nature and my brother's support and his belief, who was always with me. And with the grace of God, Allah, I am here.
Right. So, what is your suggestion for the candidates of UPHESC 51?
I want to say to them that if you want to achieve, so first you just do determine, and your determination will ease your path of struggling, of hard working, that you have to study, no doubt, your syllabus, or the syllabus which we need to study. but all the things as interview required, as suggestions given by you helped a lot. And all the things we need, just try to get just try to get everything you need there. As think that you are going to be a professor, so make a habit of doing things or studying, and studying or facing the things like now you have become the professor, now you are professor. So when we react or when we think that this responsibility we have given, now we are responsible, so we automatically go on that path, on that path.
Great. Great. Can you share your real live interview experience?
Yes, sir. I want to share. As I have taken 5 mock sessions from you, so it they helped me a lot. As before taking your session, mock session, I used to think that because I the government interview I never faced, and I faced the interview of as the management colleges, so that was not so much hard or so much updated all these things. So when I first face your mock session, so it gave me a great confidence, and I knew and I begin to believe that definitely these all are going to be very fruitful and very useful for me, and I learned a lot from your session. Sir, I want to say one thing here, that doesn't matter whatever you are learning, and we are not sure. Actually, nobody is sure that the exact question is going to be put before us. But the way you teach and you suggested all the things together helps us a lot. As we have to create our confidence, we have to maintain confidence, our body language, and how to face the interview when you don't know the right answer. All these things helped me a lot, suggested by you.
Yes. Can you find the elements of impersonality in any one of the poem of Yesu?
Yes, sir. As we know very well about the poem Westland, which is a milestone in the modern poetry, written by T.S. Eliot. So here this theory is implemented, the theory of impersonality of poetry. And first I want to compare this theory of impersonality of poetry as subjectivity with the poem of Wordsworth, so that I make you explain this theory or the relation with the works easily. As we can see that Wordsworth has written the poem I wandered lonely as the cloud. So in his poem he says that wandering like a cloud throttling over the hills or valleys. So he here he mentions that we can understand the subjectivity is there, means the poet is explaining or explaining his emotions, his experience, everything. So this is subjectivity, means this is not objectivity, and objectivity is related to theory of impersonality. Now we see the example which is written by Westland, which is written by T.S. Eliot. So we see that the poem has no relation with the poet, the poem has its own identification, its object, everything impersonal, no subjectivity with the poet. And this theory says that the poem is not the creation of alone poet's creativity. The major part of it is the result of the tradition or the literature of the past, means because the poet is also the creation or the result of the tradition, culture, and the experience of the past. That's why we can say that the poem is also the creation not by the poet also, only it will the creation of the tradition, personality, and literature of the past.
So, how did this mock interview help you to crack the real life?
Yes, sir. Actually, the materials or the syllabus, as you gave the PDF or the notes you gave, so I can say that 50% they ask the questions from them as you suggested also, or you you made us prepare, and 50% questions from that corner who are related to our which are related to our that topic, but they are not directly which you said. So this is the common thing. I do not think that this is because nobody knows what they are going to ask, but as the preparation I did from your PDFs, from your videos, from your audios, I prepared, and it gave me a lot of help or support.
That's great. Any message that would you like to give to the future upcoming generation?
Yes, sir. First thing is I am real example of great struggle before you. So if I don't speak anything, so the candidate can get the inspiration from me. But as I want to say something. So I want to say that if you can dream, so you can definitely achieve. But the need is you have to be patient, and consistency must be there when you want to achieve something, and determination and your hard work. All these things when combine or come together, so they makes or they create a great personality. So
Great,
never give
that's
up
great.
or never try to be discouraged. Everything happens, and one thing I want to say that miracles happens every day. So just believe in miracle that you are going to be or you are going to get a great achievement.
Great. Very inspiring words, Afroz. And I hope
Thank you,
your
sir.
words will be guiding many girls, students, not only girls,
No,
but
no
even
doubt, no doubt. Thank you, sir.
all the candidates. And I hope you are going to be a game changer for the nation, for Uttar Pradesh,
Thank you.
and
Yes, sir.
many students will get inspired by your story.
Yes, sir.